up to that 45 minutes again. So, but be that as it may, with 45 minutes, I will work with the time give you the importance of ICT in the 21st century. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay. ICT by simple definition. I stand for information, C stands for communication, T stands for technology. So information, communication, and technology. So we are in the age of information. If you are not well informed, you will be deformed. So if you are not well informed, if you are coming to this place, you don't know this is Skye Hotel, or you do not know the road, Skye Hotel is in Adenegan, and you are facing Ondo, then obviously you have been misinformed by the Okada rider or taxi driver. It was my first experience when I went to London, and I got to London through a friend. The friend had helped me to book an hotel at the London Heathrow, very close to London Heathrow and airport. So I got there, and when I checked in, somebody welcomed me. I was a lady that welcomed me, and while welcoming me, she handed over just a white card to me and said, well, this is your, go to your room, this and that. And when I got it, it was a lift, about 4 or 5 floors. And behold, I got to the floor, nobody, it was just a passage, and I got to the floor. Oh, nice, I'm happy to be in London. And I saw my room. But when I saw my room number, I tried to open. The thing was not open. And there was nobody to inform. I had to again carry my bag luggage. And again, move through the floor down to the reception. And I got to the reception. Oh, madam, unfortunately, I did not meet the woman at the reception. So what would have happened? Since the woman was not there, I had to again see the person was at the reception. I said, sorry ma'am, I was given certain documents and then I was asked to go to my room. Of course, getting to my room, I could not open the room, and neither could I see anybody to assist me. Oh, the man said, oh, I'm sorry. And he went through the system and pressed some buttons and gave me another white card. So when he gave me white card, he said, this is your key. I said, oh, if it is white card, the number will push it on. The woman had already given me one card the other time. Say, oh, that's your key. I have to disable that one. And he disabled it. He said, once you get to the door, just swipe it. And of course, I've been to South Africa before. Getting to South Africa, I was not given any room like that. So, the hotels I've been visiting in Nigeria. Once I arrived at the hotel, the receptionist will help me carry my luggage. They will check room 211 and say, I don't like that TV. They will go to room 212 and they say, no, this one is not okay. I remember those days in Niepa, we'll get there and say, no, we don't want this one. Change the room. We don't want the toilet, is not okay. We again ask, they change. And this one, there was nobody to help me carry my luggage. Nobody to carry a bunch of keys and open this room and say, do you like the room? Do you like the bed? So it was an issue. He said, just get there and swipe it. I said, so, and I got to the room. Eventually I said, he has said I should swipe, and I got there. I said, I want to be like Moses. He has asked me to swipe. No family, no member here, but once I get here, I just think I did, and the door opened. So just like that. So it means you cannot move or live above the information you have. I was never involved. I never knew that we have something like that. So I got to the room again. The place was dark, no light. And they said there is light in London. There was no place. I was looking for where there was no switch. Where there was no switch, fortunately enough, there was an intercom. I had to die. I said, please, there is no light, you know somebody has just and I have to call the reception. There is no light. I say, oh, use the card. There is, so I have to go there, and I saw that it was just an opening. It was not a switch. You know, I inserted the card, and there was light. So let there be light. So you can just imagine, if you are not well informed, you will be informed. So the age of information, communication, and technology, you cannot live above information you have. So if you see somebody coming from a village and somebody from a city, their disposition will be different. Their orientation will be different. Because of the information they have. And now we are in this age of information, communication, and technology. So now does the Bible speak about ICT? Is there a place where you can say, okay, the Bible has said, thou shalt not use smartphone. No, thou shalt not use use Samsung. Is there a place in the Bible where the Bible says use food, don't use technology? But of course, in Genesis chapter 1, verse 28, what does the Bible say there? The Bible says that be ye, multiply, take charge, subdue the land, take over everything, in multiplying. It's not just 2 times 2, 2 times 3, 6, 2 times 4, 8, 2 times. Now, you are multiplying knowledge, multiplying skills, multiplying children, multiplying so many things. And so, that's exactly what God is saying, that multiply. Take charge over the land, over here, over living things, over non-living things, over everything. So, in that case, from beginning, when God says, let there be light, it will just look like magic. And somebody says, let there be light, and there is light, let there be this, and God has something from you. So, under that pretext, we know that God, technology is subduing in that. Look at Daniel chapter 12, verse 4, when God said, Daniel, shut down, keep this, hide this, note this information, because at the end, in the end of the ages, knowledge will increase. And remember, the Bible says in the end time, knowledge will abound, love of many will ask for, things will happen, many things. So in which case, scientific discoveries will be out. May I inform us that if Antichrist is born, Antichrist will have to depend on technology. When he said, no, it is not possible, how can it be? Well, if I did not take 666, they cannot reach me. But now, for anybody, without anybody using gun, they can track you. I will show us a small video, video. Now, you will see that for such, it is absolutely impossible for anybody to hide anywhere. With your phone, with everything, I remember sometimes I traveled to one of the European countries, and immediately I was arriving, I received a text message, you are welcome to Italy, and you have so and so number of days to spend. Whenever I use my ATM, I said you have used your ATM in so street, so place. I remember you have to leave our country, so day. When it was two days to the time, said, remember your passport expires, your visa expires, so it means you have been monitored, it means you have been, so in that, without any code, so it means if I wanted to run away, not to leave the country, I will be tracked when I use ATM, where I went to and whatever. So, Antichrist will use technology to rule the world. Beyond glow say rule the world. MTN say everywhere you go. But when Antichrist will come, beyond glow, beyond MTN, they are going to rule the world with technology. So, when the book of Daniel, the book of Revelation, they are called apocalyptic books. Apocalypse. So, very many things in it that you begin to see. How can it be? Will these things? It is going to be apparently the use of technology that is going to come into play. For anybody, don't buy I visited a big shopping mall in UK, and there was just only one person at that place beside the security check at the entrance. They were not there to say how much is this, how much is that. The price tags are there, and whatever I bought this, it was machine telling me, you want to pay by cash, you want to pay by this. Machine will then give me change. And once I am leaving, if I bought an unpaid item, there will be a machine that will alert at the door code that, oh, you have an unpaid and unchecked out item that you have not paid for. So for us to know that with technology, these things are real, and that we see Antichrist will ride road of technology. And that is why for us to know that in the Bible has said it that in the end, knowledge will increase. So many things. And so that is why science will be coming, and the more you are getting information, many scientific discoveries, technological discoveries. Where are we? And where are we going? Well, some of the kids here may not know this. I kept some in my house so that I can see showcase. All these normal girls, boys, they don't know this one. There is this before this one, that big one, almost half of this one. When if you have not gotten those kind of things in those days, you are not a rich person. My dad had one. There's this big TV, the TV open and close. Very big. I don't know your mobile is not TV, no more. Very big TV. The TV, this one now, you carry this TV, very light. But my first TV, I used my first salary to buy. I must eat good breakfast before I'm able to carry that TV. The first phone I ever used was Sony Ericsson, but I don't know if there's Sony Ericsson now. With one you just need that phone, you just call and whatever, come on that thing, whoever to change this side. Yes, Sony Ericsson, Samsung, Sajem. Yes, Sajem. Motorola,
Nokia,
very slim like this. But this Samsung I was using very heavy. My thing you back to the sun you do that only man so it was just like that. And this was evolving, and with all these ones, see this kind of. But now you can see smartphone, you can see different kind of things, see things I'm carrying, whatever. If I need to allow this one to work seamlessly with this now, I will just use this. I will just use this, and the way once I press this just works, and you can just see seamlessly using laptop, using it with television, using it with the smart TV, and whatever. It is the advancement in technology. Now, if anybody has come to give this type of phone now as gift, you just look at the giver and the gift. Look at it, because technology the way it's going. And now, every day, different kind of information will be coming that will inform you to change the existing technology today. So that is why we advise our young girls, we advise our young boys, don't be driven by whatever type of technology you have. A boy will come and say, I will buy you iPhone. Tomorrow, J-phone will come. After J-phone, K-phone will come. And whatever. Where is Sergeant? Where is Nokia? Where is 310? So, where is Motorola? So, technology will be coming and whatever. And all these facilities, when I need to ask me, please update, please do this. Because knowledge is coming, and from time to time, you have to update. Otherwise, if you don't update, you can't do. Even your bank app, it will ask you, no, you can't use Polaris. Sorry, I'm not advertising Polaris. You can't use Stanbic, you can't use First Bank, you can't use Last Bank. And so many apps, you ask you have to update for us to you. So for you to go, it is based on information. You need to change it, you need to change that. And that is why, and where we are going, write give this to help my mother, my grandmother, not grandmother and great grandmother, to write letter. In those days, after I was in primary school, we now call myself and my twin brother. Say, okay, ọmọ mi ọ̀wọ́n, ṣé àlàáfíà ni ẹ wà gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ti wà ní ìlú jẹ́ tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ògo ni fún Ọlọ́run. Ìyá Tájù ní kí n béèrè ẹ̀yà ìkíní tí o bá bọ̀ rántí bá nǹkan pàrókò sí mi eléyìí ṣe bẹ́lẹ̀ ìyá alágbájá ń ṣe ọjọ́ bí ẹ̀bí ọjọ́ kélé à ìyá tẹ̀lẹ̀bí ti kú o ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ after writing that letter they will sit down, the old women will sit down. I have to again read to them. One gbàdúrà and they pray because they see their children in primary school writing letter to their children. After writing the letter, we sit up, we go to post office, and our post office to our house. If we have to take another distance and walk with our foot wagon, we go and post it. After posting it, we have to be praying 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks for uncle to get the letter. Once uncle get the letter, my mother, we will again write the letter. Put money inside the envelope. We will go to post office and postmaster will come. Once we get it, uncle have 50 naira, 150 naira, sínú envelope fún mama. Ẹ fún ìyá Ondo ní 1 naira. Ẹ fún ìyá Tájù ní 10 kobo. This and that and they will do. But today, without post office now, I don't have any. I can't remember my video was. I remember PSD of people. So you can see that with the way technology is going, at our family meeting last time, we just called my father and said, there's no need for somebody to travel for Port Harcourt. Those abroad, those different, let us use Zoom. And with Zoom, every family, you sat with your children and you were speaking with grandpa, grandma. Oh, hey, this and that, they were praying, and it was fun. They have said the money, someone will come and say, hey, accident, you are hold up, oh, this and that. So these are those things where we are in this game. Now, you know, if ICT is important, I will take us this and then let's see if this is going to work. I'll just grab this and see. Don't worry, don't worry. I've spent 18 minutes now. 3G, 2G, 3G, 4G. Now we are in 5G, and you can begin to see with over 105 million hours of music. People are going to they listen to music. Nobody wants to read again, and you have seen online presentations and so on and so forth. You can see this is government by US and whatever projecting based on the information of China that we are going to have this by 2050. The whole world is going to be 9.7 billion. That we are going to have 5% of the population in China with the highest IQ. And today it is happening. When you see the Asian country and see what China is producing, then you know that technology is working. In India, I have been to India. Come and see how technology is moving fast. And this really is translating the whole world. Where we are, we may be backward, but no, we are 5 generations. Now, before you write or email, FaceTime, me and you, we begin to see Zoom. You know that in this era, we are going, people now will be jobless. If you get to a time that technology will take care of this and what those things, not everything, artificial intelligence and whatever. Those things will take over. You have empty classroom. Yesterday, I attended online training. My certificate, I just got the certificate when I got it. Using technology that not invented. There is going to be more work, and we are going to be a singular thing in order to solve problems. We don't even know the problems are there, but so many things will be happening. And children, parents, everybody will be so glued to their phone. Over 3.8 billion old smartphone. And of course, we can see over 1 million people subscribe to 5G because people now want to be regularly connected, and we need to see that robots are taking control over places. I told you of my experience in UK, and you see robots are taking place and taking different control, and these are just getting started. We are going there gradually. Every robots will be answering you, and current works are automatically automated. So in a way that people will have to see cryptocurrency, rise in economy, and so on. Now, people will be meeting rather than going to Lagos, going to UK, one-on-one meetings, and so on and so forth. Now, artificial intelligence will begin to report, and so many things will begin to see. And today, companies are investing in metaverse, and this is exactly where we are going. And cars, I said the other time, automobiles, self-driving cars, electric vehicles, and so on and so forth. So that some vehicles will produce in such a way that if you are not scientifically inclined, you cannot drive such cars. And in the next 10 years, the next 50 years, we are going to see where technology is taking us. But thank you, let us not this so that we go back to our presentation. So we can see this is the trend. I just decided to let us know this is the statistics for 2022. Only the next 5 years again, many people email so many things, send message. I attended online training yesterday, and after that today I just got my certificate. So people look at it, why would I need to go to a classroom, go to whatever? I attended several conferences where in my bedroom I presented a conference, a paper conference in China in 2021. By 4 a.m. I am open up because by 4 a.m. is the 10 a.m. So by 10 a.m. they are open. So by 4 a.m. I am already in the room in the conference center. And so by 12, 1, 2, whatever, we just be waking up here and whatever. So you can see this is what technology has advanced to. Now, importance of ICT for what we have been asked to speak on. I have just summarized all these what we want to do. One, cost effectiveness. Like I said, my father will not need to begin to write photography, or we have to travel so much to be able to get with your text message. Engineer Skye, please give this and that. Don't come home. It's raining. And the person get the message, not until look for an Okada rider to go to nearby to go and tell you that it is raining, or go and tell you something different kind of thing. So we see that cost effectiveness to save cost, and we add that running now, and this exactly is what is happening with technology. Now, enhances ease of communication. Ease of communication with different kind of answer depending on your money. So with what you have, you will be able to communicate, and with that, with ease of communication, that is what technology brought. And of course, many of us you can see what we have to spend so much on. What we have to say, I want to travel to Ondo, I want to travel to Ibadan. You text message, we simple call, we see whatever. You may want to buy shoe. Mommy, you may want to buy shoe for the husband, and maybe in a boutique in Ibadan, and look at the shoe. She can snap it and say, honey, do you like this color? Yes, I like it. I want flower on the top. I want stone on the back. I want this on the top. I say, okay, this is okay. Without carrying the thing, buy it and get Ondo. You like it. We get it for another time. We go to Ibadan and return it. So that is ease of communication, ease of information accessibility. And you see what I've shown to us now. You know, I got it from you too, from John LELSDS. That is his name. That was the starting, the research he had one in 2021, he had one in 2021 to say this is what it's going to be. And in the next 10 years again, we will see statistics will be increasing. You can have access to various information. For anything, before they say, look at election, before they declare, you are already seeing the winner, you are already seeing people posting, oh, somebody got something has happened in America, something has happened in Ondo, they are fighting in Ondo without you leaving Lagos. You have free access to information. Then, of course, creation of new jobs. Creation of new jobs, artificial intelligence. So many things, work that you did not know before. Now, there were no technology experts. There were places where you do not need an IT staff. There were places where there were no people handling the issue of internet, people cyber cafe or cyber whatever. So, new jobs will be evolving. And mind you, as new jobs are evolving, some jobs are fading away. For example, somebody like me, I don't know the time. Last time I asked the secretary to type something for me. I will do that myself. We speak to text, speak to your computer, and your computer will give you all the messages. Later, we have to now begin to correct and edit. Where the nations are your name, they will say your man. Because it doesn't know Yoruba, but pronounce all other ones, it will tell you what happened. And then you can edit. So with this, we can see that jobs are evolving, and then old ones are going away, fading away. Improves banking and other conventional activities. Now, with ease of bank, the day I got to my bank, they said, doctor, hope there is no problem because they are not seeing me eye to eye. For quite a long time, I want to talk, my wife said, you and this online something. I said, do I need to? I will not complain. Money, I won't go and fill form online that I fill in the bank and want your 500 naira, 2,000 naira. I will just send message, do whatever, and I get everything. I'm okay. So you will see, banking before, you have to queue, if not for the period of our money to make sure that we have a lot of problems in Nigeria, ordinarily because of human face interface. We shouldn't even have those kind of problems. So seriously, we got that, and with banking, this is exactly what we are. Again, enhances mobility. Now, vehicles, the type of vehicles we are having today, of course, you will see some vehicles in those days. Then Mercedes-Benz, Volkswagen, those Video 304, except for places where they have their carcasses or they are parked. You won't see somebody say, I'm going to buy that kind of B2 or buy that. So now companies are producing new ones. They are bringing it because of the technology involved. You will see people who drive vehicles, they will produce vehicles. There are vehicles that are automated, beside the automatic vehicle. You see ones that will tell you GPS will drive, okay, so, move, turn right, there is hold up in a this, you see, so different kind of things, and you need to see with the type of technology evolving. And before, you have to travel, you have to trek, you have to do some things, but now those things are obviously fading away, and you see. So movement is eased by technology, because if not for technology, different kind of things that they are doing, you will be inside plane and you don't be asking yourself, within 30 minutes, 40 minutes, you have gotten to Lagos from Akure. You just see 50 minutes, 40 minutes, depending on the flight, and you just see very easy. And if I would have to travel from here before I get to Warren, or before we get to J-Boy, you see those road boys, policemen, this and that, different people will be not on the road and whatever. With these of mobility, technology, and different days, and they are tell us that the vehicle we see today, they will become old tomorrow. The plane you see today will become old tomorrow. And that's exactly what we are. Then teaching and learning. I said I just took a course yesterday and I got the certificate today. I paid for another one, and which I was telling the result of that. What I downloaded, I could not open it on my system. Please could you send? And I do not need to be in the class. I do not need to. And what they are saying, video, I'm checking and whatever. So you learn at your pace. Different kind of things that you will see. In those days, we have to go and bury our heads in the library. If you ever had, what's it called? Computer. In those days, there are big computers that only sacred people will touch it. Or only people, but today, with your phone, with small phone, you can have information that is more than 1 terabyte size in a small device. And that is exactly what I'm teaching now today. Is so small that my son will get home, he want to do an assignment. And my son will begin to say, Daddy, what is this? What is that? You go and do that. In those days, there was no Google. My mother was never a Google, neither my father, because they won't even know those things. But today, your child can pick your phone, check this, check that. Yesterday, my son came. He said that they said there is an aeroplane that the aircraft crashed, and after 50 years, that they discovered the carcass and the death, the body of the pilot and other guys. I said, well, I'm not aware of that. I said, but it's not practically possible. That. And I picked my system. Immediately I picked my system. I just searched information. Alas, exactly what my boy was saying. He said, yes, you could not call it. It was in Asia, in India, whatever. And the story, the picture, and everything. So you can see, if he just came home and was just telling, I said, go and sit down. What do you know? Look away, show me, but he told me, he said that there's a plane, are you aware? Is it possible that a plane will crash, that they will not know? How can it be? When he asked so many questions, I said, yes, it is possible. I said, a plane can crash. It can crash in the desert. It can crash in the ocean. If it is night or different things, we said this was the story. So I have to check exactly what you see. What your children know, this age, you don't know them. Don't say keep quiet. In those days, when they are stop, you keep quiet. Truly, they keep quiet. But today, what they know, don't let them keep quiet. If some of them, they are the type that very vocal, they ask questions, take their questions, and with wisdom. If you tell them that whatever they recite to themselves, that knowledge, they may go and use it to do something else. Your son may now begin to check how to create pistol, how to use gun, how to use bomb. If you are not careful, because they will have to okay, where do I channel my intellect, my brain? But discuss with them what is their interest, what is their area of specialty, to be enhanced teaching and teaching. With technology, if you want to learn anything, this is and then security. For security, I can be in my house now. And I can be checking what is happening in my house, checking what is happening in the engineer guy's house. I may want to check what is happening in my office. I needed to somebody wanted to visit me. and she was coming from London, coming to Ondo. Oh, how do I get your place, whatever? I said, oh, I remember, I put my house on Google Map. I just sent the Google Map to her. Do you know, when she got to Ondo, she just drove down after attending her function. She just used the Google Map to trace my house. So, without saying, Olokada, hey, I did this and that, just having access to the internet, just check Adenegan resident, and typing Adenegan resident, and that took the person to the. So, with that, without anything, I want to visit a place, I don't need to. If I say, okay, fine, I needed to check information, I'll just check, and the information is at the tip of your finger. Mind you, when I started, I said you cannot be, if you are not well informed, you will be globalization. The world is now like a global thing. I speak with people in London, I speak with people in UK, we speak one-on-one with Zoom, with different apps, WhatsApp, Google Meet, so on and so forth. You meet with people and you have those things. And may I tell you, in this generation, don't sleep when others are technologically away. What do I say? Don't sleep when others are technologically away. Otherwise, when you wake up, they are gone, and when they are speaking, you are speaking another. That is just like somebody from the village coming to somebody in the city. When their orientation, their communication, whatever, will be quite different. Because what if you are talking about a smart TV for somebody coming from a village? I know TV, which one is smart, which one is not smart? Which one is smart, which one is not smart? So, different people, and it's going to get to a stage now, another set of TV, and of course now it's happening. You can watch with this, I've forgotten the name, you just, with your device, punch it, you don't need to use TV. If you have a plain wall in your house, just press it, and it will begin to show your TV. So many people are not buying. In fact, I don't know when last I have subscribed to GoTV, except when they were playing football, because that at that time, internet or whatever. So I want to subscribe to say, okay, to what? But if I needed to watch this, be it YouTube, be it Netflix, be it different kind of things, and you begin to watch, just get connected to the internet, to watch at your base, to get things and to see. So if Christians who want to make heaven, you have to also use technology to be able to see, to work yourself out. Because if you are not well informed, you will be informed. Thank you. Any question? I
have about 3 questions.
Okay.
The first one is I will be starting from where you stopped.
Okay.
So you were saying something that a Christian that wants to make heaven should also
Use technology.
be informed. I want to say, during those days when our forefathers did not know anything about technology and internet, I would say it was easier to make heaven.
Yes.
So I want to say now, if we are still going towards making that heaven, is it not better to stay away from technology outrightly, so that people are not doing back over the way you actually see all these people?
Alright.
So that's my first question, sir. Second question is this: when are we going to stop learning, sir? I'm asking this question because
Mommy, you may not be expanding on the question.
okay, the last question. Okay. Is learning ever going to stop? That's my second question. Then the third question: since the technology now will still be improving and it will be upgraded every now and then, our children that we are so concerned about that they should not go away from God because we are Christians.
Actually, when there's a, how would I put it? When you have to read something, certainly there are disadvantages. All these things we have been enjoying. I thought that there are two negative things that are affecting the ICT now. Number one, it's affecting our health. It's going to affect you. That it's affecting our health. Because we know that what we are eating in the olden days, we are not taking it again now because of technology. Because actually you see all the good children now, you know what we are eating, like eating black banana, and you're going to do. Or what they are eating now, it's simply because what technology is going. Eating indomie and not a lot of fast food. Indomie is affecting our health. The secondly, the issue of this technology, are you going to make heaven with the way this is going? Because about 2 weeks ago now, what is happening on the website now? You see that China, they got this one artificial woman now. That when you have it at home, that it will be using battery to make menstruation. In which human being can have sex with her, but it cannot produce baby. So when we are working on this thing, it is not taking us to the detriment. So that's my question.
Last question.
Our doctor, we really appreciate your lecture and we enjoyed it. Now, one of the questions I wish to answer, I want to ask, Madam have already asked that question concerning how this thing is going to affect our children. That is one. Then the other thing is that, can we get the copy of these lectures?
All right, I will send. I just decided to put them in bullets, but I will send you my.
Thank you. Ondo is two choice. I spent something over that.
Yeah, because of time, and I'm a mathematician. If I do 45 minutes, I should not spend the whole 45 minutes. I should spend 39, 40 so that I can take questions. So
how someone that's great, that wants to be learning all this thing, how can we go into you don't have to like into your house in Google now, a lot of things that are
in technology, one, by profession, I'm a mathematician, and that has reflected in my work. I'm giving 45 minutes because the way I'm brought up and with my exposure, I had an online meeting yesterday, 3 to 3:45, and the host said by 3:42. They were saying in 3 minutes time we round up if they said by 3:45 and they put end to the button, and 3 p.m. they started 3:45 they ended. The training I had 5 p.m. by 6:30 we put an end to it. So we must also learn that not until when we come to fellowship we begin to say praise the Lord 5 minutes. The Holy Spirit led us to sing 20 minutes. Somebody has booked an appointment for a job where he has been praying to God for, and somebody still under the Holy Spirit also said, praise it down of 5 minutes, extended it to 25 minutes, and the preacher extended it by 1 hour, and people say, and at the end of the day, the person misses that job, and will now begin to pray. In the church, you are going to disturb prayer, to disturb God for. God has so I balance spirituality with reality. So that's why I didn't want to. Since the time I've given until I was told that I can extend or whatever. So I have to make it so short and short. So to be involved with my profession, I have to, because what is involved, what is in reality, if I also want to make way academically where I am. If I am just working on the last Lagrange theorem that was taught when I was in school, Pythagoras theorem, the Lagrange theorem and all those ones. Those Laplace, those ones have died. The problem they have dropped. If I don't know the practical, or the practical approach is not taught, and I don't know, then it means la crème, la beurre, la coquette. So I will just crack it. I call it for example. I forget. So what application is? I should be be able to say, okay, if you say Pythagorean theorem, if a plane, trigonometry, a plane is moving, the knowledge what we are teaching has to be now. In attempt for me now to make way in where I have to think that technology, I need technology. And it was God's grace. I have to develop myself. I spent so much. I was given when I was to go to UK. They said, young man, I went to South Africa in 2011. I met somebody said, well, if you can get yourself to UK, your feeding, accommodation, registration, subsistence, everything in UK will be handled. But provided you are able to come to UK. I just went, as at that time, how much is flight? Flight was 190. 180. I took 200,000 naira from cooperative. Hey, I have some of them. I said, hey, you want to for what, for whatever. But today, I spent 180, I spent 200,000. But I have came far. After England, when I was to go to Germany, and they said, this, you will come, but we sponsor you. First, you must get to Germany before you claim your sponsorship. I raised money, and immediately I got there. The first day, they gave me check, and I went to the bank. I still came back to Nigeria with over 250,000 naira. That's something. But you have to live where you are, because technology will not come around. If you are using technology of yesterday today, when the technology of tomorrow is already waiting in the pipeline, so you have to move along, and so you have to train yourself. Then look for people who can also train. For example, I train people either as individual or as group. So if you are interested, get those in consultancy, get those in technology or whatever you can get that if for somebody is interested. But self-development is very, very important. The second question, we are talking about this affecting our health. We have to balance that. I will not allow technology to take my quiet time. I will not allow technology to take my time. Truly, I have Bible. I have, you can see different things I put here and whatever. But what I do, my Bible is here. I have to say, my son, open that scripture, open that down, bring in your phone, Genesis chapter 1. When I open Genesis chapter 1, there are many adverts. Different things will come in when you open, because once you open, because the software, another software is coming, not coming, whatever. So you can't get rid of whatever. So what you do is what, because if I sit on the system 3-5 hours, you won't know what don't you love, and you will be doing so many things. But plan your time so that will not take your time, take your head or sleep. Once I get to the bedroom, my wife said, please switch off phone. Remove a laptop from the bedroom, because your bedroom should be just come and sleep. Otherwise, that can take our time. Surfing the net, hey, you just see 2 hours. You have not achieved what you want to do, and the time is going. So that we can work on. And then that for us making a journey into monthly question. Yes, I have not said that technology will take us to everything. But you need to know what is in vogue. You need to know what is in the first thing. When I got to, I say Facebook, what is book? Is any book having face? When Facebook came out, I said Facebook, whatever, I have to say, hey, what are they talking about in that Facebook? What is, you have to get to know. If a pastor only knows Genesis chapter 1 to Revelation chapter 35, or Revelation chapter 44, and does not know what is happening. I used to be my pastor's word in my church, and sometimes when we were to I have to say, let's buy OTV, let's buy this for our church. And some people said, no, where we do it? I said, no, in your house, you have OTV, you have part-time, you have, I say our priests must be well informed. When they come to the pulpit, they must preach balanced message. They must not come to the pulpit and say, do you know, we'll go back when we have already left, we'll go back era, and it's coming when there is an information. So you must know. Your pastor doesn't have TV, doesn't have internet, does not know that election has been postponed, and he got to the pulpit, said, let us pray for the election that is holding tomorrow, that God will get on, and your church members don't look at it. ṣé election tó ti census tó ti postpone ní after ìdílógún. So you just have to be well informed so that you get, so it is not that you will follow the trend and make it to sway, but we need it, we have to know, we have, if as parents, you have your children, you don't know what is happening, they call you to, what they call, you will think they are praying in the house, when they pray in the room, when they open something and they are doing somewhere, you have to play along and say, whatever. And what I do is that I put my son is using my account. So whenever, whatever I will look at issue, I said, you are the one who did it. So he doesn't have a mail, but he uses my, so whatever, I will look at it. Somebody, a friend was chatting, say, hello guy, what you did? I said, see, before you chat too much, too long, I said, this is the father. Now what to say, what's up? His classmate, because he uses my Facebook or my whatever to just bring the friend. Now I said, see, this is his father. You are writing exam now. Don't what's up. Confidence is discipline. You understand? So I just want, but not that it's not because for us. So I track and I look at my system. I look at the IP. What are the websites he has visited? What are those things to be able to guide? If you say they do not do it or you don't know about it, they will get all these big people that are singers today that will think they have left the gospel. Their parents were pastors. Their families were, but when the church did not really give their attention, they decided to they do that, they remove God, they put on those things, use chain. They will put chain, the chain that is heavy that we can put on good dog. They will put the chains on their head and they sing those songs, they do that and whatever. But if they had that opportunity, comfortably in the church, they may single, praise the Lord in a good way. But because we never gave them that opportunity, and they look elsewhere, and now they are making millions. I am the PhD holder. The money the video has, I don't have. If the video say, hooray! Just like that, he will get 1 million views in a day. Me, I have written a book. Up till today, only 237 view the book online, and only 11 ordered the book. But if the video just did something just like this, sorry that I am not just advertising the video, I'm only using it as an example. And they just say something like that. You see, people what has he said? What did he sing? What whatever. So we must also. How many pastors? Look at your pastor. Look at the message you preach. Look at the message maybe or whatever. Look at the follower and look at the follower. Look at the other time when I was showing you Cristiano Ronaldo had 435 million followers. Since I started Instagram, me I never reached 1,000. I have YouTube, maybe 91 subscribers. So you will see. So if you don't make, you want to also preach to people and don't make yourself make those things relevant, you will see that nobody in those days, people will go to the wilderness to go and see John the Baptist. But now John the Baptist have to package the message and see that you have to take it. Otherwise, people will be glued to their system and then to preserve the children, I've also balanced that. Let us get them, once they know the standard, once they know the right thing, then you can say, okay, I can ask my child to go to Ontario, I can ask my child to be in Brazil, I can ask my child to be in India. If the benchmark is not there, today, man to man marriage, man to beast marriage, man to animal marriage, different kind of thing, and technology too. The other time when I was showing all divorce, 1 in 7 marriages every day, 1 in 7 marriages, and whatever, through whatever, they check online, they check friends online, and some people will say they are celebrity, they are good people, whatever, they buy so many things, they display today, once they buy chain, they wear the chain, they snapshot, when they do here, they put the hair on something, they snap, They do everything and you look at yourself. My husband never bought me wristwatch. And somebody will buy it and put it in. You put smart, you would have to, one have to be trained and then be conscious about all this. And learning cannot stop. Learning will only stop till we die. And of course, in Abraham Maslow hierarchical theory of needs, learning will stop until we die. I just told us the other time that I learned something from my son who came to say, Daddy, is it possible? When the questions were becoming too much, this boy had just finished food, though he has not washed his hand. He has not washed his hand. He has not removed part the plate from the something. This was how he held the hand and was asking me a question. I was always I said, oh, you are not hand. But when he asked, I have to check and say, so this thing happened 50 years ago at so and the aircraft crashed in a valley, and because of snow, the thing, so I had to read so much and I was like, what would cause it and whatever. So learning does not stop anytime. And what I'm learning, I started learning now. Again, when it starts giving me money, I have only paid just 20,000 naira to learn that. But so learning does not stop, and it only stops when one dies, except one chooses not to learn. I use every avenue, everything to learn. That is how one can grow. I hope I have satisfied all questions. Thank you.
Praise the Lord.